and you guys should be able to hear me now. Sorry about that. I forgot to hit the unmute button on this, so you guys should be able to hear me now with that. But here's a look at what we got going on in terms of the live radar and the satellite. You can see those storms, at least the heavy rain, beginning to move into our very eastern counties here across the area. Now, there are a couple of things I do want to share with you here. We just got these alerts right now. So this just came in to our news center, an EAS alert saying Susquehanna County 911 lines are having connectivity issues. If you cannot reach 911 by phone, then go to your local fire station. So that was for Susquehanna County. There was another one for Snyder County as well, saying that they are experiencing currently a regional 911 outage. To contact your local fire department for emergency. That's in Snyder County as well. And there's a few others here. Let's just make sure I'm not missing anyone with it. And then the last one is it says, quote, on behalf of Snyder and Union County 911, attention all emergency services in those counties, man your stations. There is a current phone outage within the counties. Citizens, please contact your local fire or EMS station if you need assistance. We'll notify when the system has been restored via local media. So that means our channel, you'll see a little crawl. I believe it comes across the top. It's yellow. They will issue that update. So like again, 911 centers in some cases are having issues due to the storms. So Snyder, Union, and Susquehanna County, at least that we've received information from, have sent us alerts notifying us of those issues. So these storms have really been packing a punch here. And unfortunately, when you have very hot weather and a lot of humidity like we have, usually they go out with a bang. This is not uncommon with a very long stretch of heat like we've had for it to end this way. You have a lot of fuel, you just have a lot of things together with the storms, and typically this is going to be the end result, is a lot of wind damage. We do have some hail reports, but we are seeing quite a bit of wind damage, unfortunately, across the area. So let's start here. We'll go over, and this is probably going to continue changing as we go through the next several hours as more reports come in. So let's start off with Susquehanna County. Tree down on male with injuries. Unfortunately, there have been injuries reported now in Montrose with the tree down on somebody. So hope that they're okay and the injuries aren't that serious. But unfortunately, we are now getting reports of injuries there in Montrose, it looks like. Here is another report in Susquehanna County, trees on wires, and we're seeing a lot of power outages as well. I'll see if I can bring up the power outage map to show you what the power outages are like in this area. And please share this video, let people know what's going on right now. And if they don't have power, they may not have TV, so they may not be getting the alerts on TV by ourselves or the other stations. So please share this video, let them know what's going on as these storms roll through. Wyoming County, tree down on a house near Mesh up in there, it looks like. And then we also have another report of tree damage down on Hunter Highway. That was earlier in the day, and that was up in Eden. So here's a look at Lackawanna County. We're still seeing, again, the idea is a lot of tree damage, unfortunately, in our area as these storms continue moving through. Clark Summit tree down on Gravel Pond Road. And then we also have one down here on Grove Street. There are trees down there in Clark Summit. So Clark Summit seeing it, anything in Montrose there in Susquehanna County. Here's a look at the storm report we had from Wayne County. There, trees down, power lines down, pretty much. That's basically every place you see that wind damage icon is basically trees down on power lines and or the roads. Here, Back Mountain, same thing. And then as we go into Nanticoke, they're actually even blocking some of the roads that have been reported into the area because of so much tree damage in the Nanticoke area. There's at least 3 right here within just a few blocks. So you can see how we're seeing a lot of that damage come through. Making sure. Okay, so they just canceled the severe thunderstorm watch for some places. So let's get to that here quickly. So they just canceled the severe thunderstorm watch for Bradford, Susquehanna, Wyoming, Lackawanna, and Luzerne County. Columbia and Sullivan County, you're not really under the threat for severe storms yet. The reason why you're like, okay, why is it shaped like this? Because your office is State College, they haven't canceled the watch yet. That's why. So they'll probably do that shortly. But we still have the severe thunderstorm watch in effect for Wayne and Pike County, as well as Monroe and Carbon County, Schuylkill County. Like I said, we'll see if Columbia and Sullivan, if they end up canceling that for you here. But here's a look at the radar right now. We'll get an update on this. So the heaviest of the rain is now starting to exit our area. It's in Wayne County, Honesdale getting the downpour, a lot of lightning. You can see heading into places that are off to the east, Abramsville, Lackawaxen about to get it, Blooming Grove about to get heavy rain, Milford. Heads up, Pike County, you guys have dodged it so far, but this is coming your way. So just a heads up on that. And Aaron, thank you for sharing this video, by the way. I did see your comment on that. Here's a look at what we got going on in Monroe County. So Stroudsburg, Colebrook getting the heavy rain right now. That severe thunderstorm warning going for another 5 minutes or so. And then they issued another one for Monroe County. That includes the Colba area. That goes until 6:45. Again, wind gusts are going to be their main threat with these storms as they come on through that region here. Carbon County and looks like Schuylkill County, you're getting some of that moderate rain, but in terms of severe weather, it looks like you're starting to wind down with that. Same thing in Luzerne County, and that's why they canceled the severe thunderstorm watch for Luzerne. But we're still seeing that rain. We still are unfortunately seeing that damage across the area here. Like I said, you're going to continue to probably see more reports coming in over the next hour or so with that. But for those of you who are just joining us again, there are regional issues with 911 in Snyder, Union counties, as well as Susquehanna County. They sent out a message about that. And it says that if you're not able to reach 911, then go to your local fire station if you're in Susquehanna County. And then for Snyder and Union County, they're asking you to call your local or fire or EMS station if you need assistance. They will notify you when the alerts or 911 system is back up and running. But right now, because of the storm and the damage, be aware of that in those areas. But just wanted to kind of jump on, let everyone know what's going on here, especially with the phone outage issue, because obviously that's important if you're in an emergency. And you can't reach 911, you might be saying why? Well, that's why. So there's your alternative if that happens. Hopefully not, but you never know. As these storms begin to exit the region, they will be moving out of our area completely, probably within the next hour to hour and a half. So I would say by 7:30, 8 o'clock, this is going to be done here, at least the severe weather component. We'll still see some back end rain, some stratiform rain here that's coming through. That will move out by 10, 11 o'clock here, probably at least. So with that, guys, that's all I have for you for right now. Thanks for watching and stay safe. We'll see you tonight at 10.